The Etali's favorite, come in. The price is right, baby. Spin that wheel. Hi, welcome to Stold, and today we're looking at Etali's favor. 2 mana, 1 red, enchanted creature you control. You get to discover 3. And enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and trample. That's up school, but the discover 3 is what we're really about. So I call this deck the price is right because what we want to discover for is, like a Thrill Seeker or the Burn Together Sorcery Adventure so that we can sack our creature. Or we got the Fungal Fortitude, a 1 mana, 1 black enchantment, aura, flash. An enchanted creature gets +2/+0. When it dies, returns to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. And, then we have another one where, it puts a Wicked Roll token on it. Same thing, instant speed. So like if your creature's going to die, you can flash it, get it back. It works really good for the prototype creatures. And the reason why we have the prototype creatures in is because then the Discover mechanic from either the Daring Discover, which discovers 4, which allows you to hit the Stroke, the Flames, and Ogier, the Deepest Might, Axonil. So these, their casting cost is 6 and 7, but you can cast them for the prototype at 3 and 2. But when you do the Discover, you won't hit them. The same thing with the Jamil, the Inner Sun, it discovers 5 at your end step. So you won't hit those ones, but you can hit the other stuff. So you can hit, Ascalots, the Deepest Betrayal, or you can get Ogier. But that's kind of the idea behind the deck. You got 1 Chandra in there just to double up, Stoke the Flames, Light Up the Night. You could double up Not Dead After All, I suppose, or the Sack. You could double that, I guess. But what you want to do is you want to, Not Dead After All on the Flesh Gorger, sack it. It comes back as a 7/5, does 3 damage. Gain 3 life. Well, if you Thrill Seeker, it'll gain, 5 life actually, because it'll be a 5/5. So that's what we're hoping to hit stuff. If we hit a Thrill Seeker, then we could sack at the end step. If we have mana available, if we hit the Callous Sellsword, we could still cast it, I believe, at the end step. So there's a possibility to get that final damage in, or you could just put it into your hand. The Callous Sellsword also has a nice, interesting ability. So it's a 1 colorless, 1 black, 2/2 creature, and when it enters the battlefield, you put a +1/+1 counter for each creature that died under your control this turn. So if you put, Not Dead After All or a Fungal Fortitude on a Sellsword, when it dies and it comes back, especially the Not Dead After All. So if you put the Not Dead After All on it, when it dies, it'll come back with a +1/+1 counter because it counts itself as dying, and it'll have the Aura enchantment of +1/+1 for the Wicked Roll attached to it. So it comes back as a 4/4. It's pretty nice. Well, yeah, so we just have a couple copies of Daring Discovery just for some more Discover possibilities. It also makes 3 creatures can't be able to block this turn. So, if you have your creatures out there, especially like the Flesh Gorger, right? You need 2 creatures to block it because it has Menace and Lifelink. And if you make it so they can't, let's say they have 4 creatures, now they can't block it. 7 damage coming in, sack the 7 for 14. Pretty amazing. I got 1 Ascalliance, just, it's a bad god. It's really difficult for them to get rid of. It does a bunch of stuff. It makes them discard. If they can't discard, you draw a card. And then if they discard a land, you get a bat token. And then when it dies, it turns into a land. And then, 2 or fewer cards. So that's, you can control that yourself. Axonil, you need to be able to do 4 damage or more of non-combat damage this turn in order to activate them. So that's why we have the Stoke the Flames in. Chandra also can do that. If you cast her, you know, it'd be kind of rough. So that's 6 mana, and then 7, 8, 9, plus the land itself, so 10 basically. So it's kind of hard to put Chandra in. Hopefully you could defend her, but she could minus to do that. Actually, you could just -2. -2 to 2 targets before. And we have 1 Light of the Night. It works really good with Chandra because she comes in 5 loyalty counters. You +2. You get 2 extra mana, so that's 7. You know, you could use that mana to cast this, so this only costs you 2. And then you can remove 7 loyalty counters or 6 loyalty counters, and it'll double to 12. Yeah, so that's the deck. You know, 1 Mirrex, Pain Lands, got 1 Vents because that's all I got, and 1, you know, dual land because that's all I got in these colors apparently. It's really weird. And I put a couple of these Discover lands in. I don't like tap lands, but let's see if we can get some wins. 1 creature. Do I put it out there unprotected? He won't be protected. So, yeah. What are you playing? 184 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 99, 92, only 2 cards. Quite interesting. You're playing enchantments? Yeah, because I don't have any other choice. I mean, another land, 2 lands would be great. Okay. You got something up your sleeve for next time? Get bigger. That'll do.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
That'll do.
You're done.
So you just have another emperor? Alright, I guess we'll see it.
See you later.
Because you just have another one. Sucks. Really need to draw land. It's not a land. Why do you gain life? They sack him? Oh, I don't have the mana. It's so crappy. Why are you attacking? Is that the life total one? You're not gonna like this. I'm gonna like it. I don't even need a sack. The land, though. Maybe I need some. Oh, hello. What did you do? Pirate. I don't know. Let's just do it. I don't care if you have removal for it. Turn it into a treasure? We got Ward 1? That's nice. Yeah. Question is, do you have another one of those? That's what I want to know.
I'll take note of all your failures.
You gonna target my Flesh Scourger? Huh? Yeah? You wanna target him? No, huh?
A minor setback to I pull one thread, and your entire mind unravels.
Chandra's still there. Oh, I got Jamil though. Might as well attack, you can't block. I think I like this over the favor. Yeah, maybe next turn. I don't really want to sacrifice the token. I could stoke the flame, but he's at 8. That's 5. Seven. Just wait until untap. Do you have counter spell? Don't have counter spell? I wish I had a Brotherhood's at. Clear the board, get both my guys back. Are you roping me because I said good game? If I had a fire a lightning bolt. I think he is. Here we go. I know what you're doing. So you have. Oh. Man, just your face. You wanted to take 7 to get rid of my Flesh Scourger. You had no problem with it. I will oblige. Yeah, I'll keep that. Oh, I got 4 lands. I didn't even notice. I mean, I don't have 2 blacks. Could have cut down. People still play that card. I don't have 2 blacks, so I can't defend it. I'll just say. I mean, they could go fast. I just need to get some
quick
damage in on them. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna get big. Yeah. Are you doing something? You didn't like that? Paying 3 life. I think now I have a better blocker. I'll pay my 1 life. You save your turtle this round.
We can do this all day.
We can. What do I think about Tyvar? I think he dies. I mean, technically, if I get the god, probably should have put that on somewhere else, but...
Rally, my friend.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Tyvar needs to go. Fortunately, you have to go.
Let's clash again soon.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough. Don't have enough. That's 6. I could do this though. So I hit him for 612. They're at 5 plus another 4. I think that's good. I can't do them both. I'm gonna have to do that as I block. I think so. Man. I had the perfect thing too. So close. Yet so far. So close too. It's too bad this is a sorcery. Ooh. He said there's a shot. I don't have enough mana for it. Yep. Son of a bitch. I do trample damage. That's something. Yeah, maybe you should have did that. It's like one short, I think. Oh no. I think that's the wicked roll. That's 8. Got it. Wow. Amazing. The Etali's favor. Come in. The price is right, baby. Spin that wheel. Oh man. Alright, we're back. So I went 4 and 2. The first 2 losses were mana screwed. And I guess one of them, the opponent was mana screwed as well. So it's kind of like 3 wins. Pretty 3 decent wins. Yeah, so hopefully I was able to show you a few things. You know, you got the Flesh Gorger with the Fungal Fortitude. Pretty nice to puff up his power, so if they try to target it, you can just flash it in. Especially if they're trying to kill it, and if not, exile it. And Etali's favor, you know, we're spinning that wheel. You know, we're going to hit, 3 damage for 1 mana spell. A sack creature on the battlefield for free. at instant speed, even though this is a sorcery. You know, pump up +2. You know, this one not so good. Light Up the Night was it paid off. I mean, it had enough mana. 1 mana was just enough. I think they didn't think that it had trample. They could have double blocked that last game, but didn't see Ogier. Didn't even need him. Maybe take it out. It's crazy talk. This guy didn't help out either. So, yeah. Like, I wasn't going to make any changes, but... Jesus. Don't need it. And this didn't help out either. It's too expensive. I mean, it's a free card every turn. What would I add? Oh, the free booties, maybe? Right? Maybe some free booties? But then you could hit those with the Discover. You need something that's like a really good card. I mean, you could just add in more Fresh Scourger. You know, you could go 4 and 4. And Chandra, you know, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Ogier does have the possibility to win the game. What would I say that I needed? Brotherhood's End? You know, pumping? So if you're Etali's favor, and you got it, you were Etali's favor on this or this, or something. Maybe you just want 2 Chandras. The Daring Discovery is cool, but it's really expensive. I mean, if you look at it, that's a 3 and this is a 2. And this could be like probably a 2. Right? So you got like, that's your top end. Pretty pricey. But yeah, maybe those are the things I would change just because I didn't see Axanil. You know, just stick with the game plan. That was working out great. You know, a few close games. Or I guess you could, you know, you could march. You could, but if you get the march right there at the end, that's not saving you at all. Right? You get a Sugar Rush or that +4. Red. It's not in Lost Caverns though. The Antagonize. Do you want that? Or do you want the Sugar? It was doing pretty good in that other deck. +3 and draw a card, so you can make this 3/3 a 6/6. Make it a 10. If you make it a 10, you swing in and hit, and then you sack it. Pretty good. Put this in the maybe column. Put some maybes in there. Yeah, I don't know if you got any comments on what could be better. You know, the only thing I would say is maybe Chimmel needs to go. I mean, I like this. You know, maybe you could do like a balancing act there. I don't think more than 6 of those cards for the number of creatures we have. We have, well, I guess we did increase the creature count a little bit by taking out those guys. Man, the Deepest Might, though. I just want to put a Fungal Fortitude on them. With an Etali's Favor. Or Etali's Favor into a Thrill Seeker and put the tokens on him. So you have 4, 5... 6, 7, and then sack the Thrill Seeker for 7 and sack Ogier for 7. That's a deck. It's pretty fun. Just, you know, throwing stuff at the opponent and spinning that wheel, see what we get. So yeah, this has been Tool. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next video.